I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas. Oh, thank you very much. On Christmas Day, I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas. Oh, what's this?
It's for you.
Well, I'll be. The kindness of a stranger.
I'm not a stranger. Maggie. Although they spelled it wrong. I work at the coffee shop across the street. I've been listening to you play all morning. I figured you must be freezing.
Well, you've certainly warmed my heart, Maggie. Say, would you like to maybe come sit with me for a couple of minutes?
Sure, I have a few minutes left on my lunch break.
Okay.
I don't think I've heard you play around here before.
Oh, I get around. I don't like to stay in one place for too long. I generally go where the wintry wind blows me, spreading a little musical joy along the way. What about you, Maggie? Do you have a favorite Christmas carol?
Funny you should ask. It's actually the one you were just playing. I saw 3 ships.
Ah, an oldie but a goodie.
Really old, but it brings back a memory I had forgotten. A memory of a Christmas morning from when I was a little girl. That song was playing on the radio. Must have been Nat King Cole or Perry Como.
Well, Christmas is always a magical time of year. But what makes this one particular memory so special for you?
Well, it was a really rough year for us. Dad was having a hard time finding work, and Mom was taking as many hours as she could at the restaurant, but it was still only just enough to get by on. When you're a kid, you don't quite understand such things, and all I cared about was the new popular It toy I saw on TV. I begged, I whined, I was determined. But needless to say, my parents could barely afford to scrape together Christmas dinner, and there was no way I was getting Sassy Stacy or whatever that silly doll was called. There was one gift waiting for me under the tree that Christmas morning. And when I tore off the paper, instead of that silly doll every other little girl was getting, I found a box, and inside was this scruffy little stuffed kitty with mismatched eyes and this threads hanging here or there. It wasn't expensive. It might not have even been new, but it was so precious to me. It wasn't about the price tag or the 7 phrases it could speak. It represented so much more than that.
And what was that?
The love of my parents for their little girl, kindness, happiness. To me, the memory of that Christmas morning and that little stuffed kitty will always represent the true meaning of the season and the real Christmas spirit. And on the radio,
I saw 3 ships come sailing in.
I took that little cat doll with me everywhere I went for years. But then one day I must have dropped her somewhere, maybe at school or in the park. Oh, I'm due back at the coffee shop.
We don't want you to be late. Thank you for the coffee, Maggie, and for sharing your special Christmas memory with me.
It's funny, I'd actually forgotten about it until I heard you singing that song. It's odd how the smallest things.
It's the magic of the Christmas season.
Merry Christmas. Oh, I meant to give you some change.
I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day in the morning. And what was in those ships all 3 on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day? What was in those ships all 3 on Christmas Day in the